understand where those little mistakes will happen from Indonesia. And like I mentioned, it is the Scarlet Phantom for brands. He said either Immortality or Haas Claws could be another good option for him, but he decides to go for more attack speed.
Well, that is why Kamboja keeps booming in those team fights. That is the impact he can bring. And now with the Lord here, it will be cleared out by the Indonesians, and it's back to the status quo. It's back to Indonesia, pressuring with that macro game, abusing this Masha as much as possible, but Cambodia has equalized on the goal lead. This game is very, very intense. And I must say, I still think the late game favors Indonesia, but Cambodia is making it seem not so one-sided.
It comes down to OP, right? In the later stage of the game, and Deja, honestly.
Yes.
Honestly, it feels like it's every single member, because Boom was the key member to getting that fight over to the side of Cambodia. Now, OP and the rest of the members now looking for that bottom tier 2. Psychos looking for the flanks right now, but he's all alone. Caught in the midst of it all right now. That's the advantage. Rage popped in. Psychos still going on to OP, who's still able to kite away. Real world inflation onto Deja, but it flickers out. Boom as well here, getting out to safety with a Furious Dive. Both teams disengaging, and it's an amazing team fight. Micro play shining for both Cambodia and Indonesia.
Keep in mind though, look at the battle spells. Everything has been exhausted by the Cambodian side, so there's a small window here where Indonesia can make a winning play. This is 19 minutes in the game for the most part, especially the main carries. Everyone is on a full inventory slot. Hijime has a winter truncheon, so watch for that being used to maybe bait out some abilities, but for OP, he has the Wind of Nature, so Psychos as well as Taz will have a more difficult time bursting him down. Grants included in that equation as well. It will be in the hands of Hijime to see if he can actually burst OP through that Wind of Nature.
19 minutes in now. Next Lord is going to be the Evolved Lord, and you can see Cambodia already maneuvering around that place, knowing that they have more pressure on the map currently, even with the disadvantage in turrets. With the top side continuously just pushing in towards Cambodia, they've been able to actually micromanage it to a point where it's always at a good position, right? Again, they're leaving it in that top side, having one minion pushing in as well.
Well, Luto has the Cursed Helmet right now, but Taz has built a Blade of Despair. Brands has switched over to a Has Claws, as we mentioned, so he won't be easily or as easily bursted down in these fights. That is how the Irithel usually operates, but Cambodians are pressuring for the Lord. They might just commit to it.
Psychos is looking for that split push here. This is the moment right now as Boom jumps in with the Black Dragon form. Can be taken very low as Dreams does the same thing. Psychos on the base already right now, looking for that split push, looking for the back door. Boom gonna be taken down. That's the Immortality popped in. Psychos still looking for the plays. T is gonna be losing his Immortality as well. Boom, take it very low. Toss looking for the Phantom Steed, gets the kill. T as well, falling 2-4-0. Psychos manages to distract the other members as well, and Cambodia with the Lord won't be able to do much. It's a 2-0 for Indonesia, and with all the waves in that top lane, the bottom lane, and even in the mid lane pushing into Cambodia, it feels like Cambodia are the ones now at a disadvantageous position.
You have to ask the question again, is it worth going for the Lord, trading it for the lives of your members? The longer the game goes, the longer these death timers will be for both these teams, and that must be something you need to calculate. If you take the Lord and lose 2, you might just be at a disadvantage. Indonesia is making Cambodia pay for that Lord take. They're going for the play.
The damage onto Obi with the real world inflation, forcing the flicker out. Rutsu trying to cancel it out, but will lose his life in the process right now as everybody goes for the base, and it might just be it. Indonesia manages to come back, reverse sweeping Cambodia, and going to the grand finals of IESF.
Indonesia got it done. My God. Cambodia made it so difficult.